Good morning. Today we are visiting the Saturday market in Playa Flamenca. So what we would recommend doing is parking on this side near the Asia restaurant, as it is an uphill market, so you can walk all the way up this way and then back down, and then you can always stop off for lunch at the Asia restaurant, and usually the Celtic aisle is open there with a swimming pool for the kids. You can get lunch there, there's afternoon music on, and the boulevard is on this side as well. So after you finish shopping at the market, if you haven't already been shopped out, you can always carry on at the boulevard. The Playa Flamenca market is a highlight on Saturday mornings for the residents and holiday makers in Orihuela Costa. It is open every Saturday from around 9:30 AM and 1:30 PM. The market starts at Calle Nicolás de Bussi, but it can be quite tricky to find parking as it does get really busy, so the earlier you go the better. And if you are stuck, you can always try and get a spot in the Mercadona car park, which is not too far away and is free. This market has a huge selection of stalls to browse. You can find all kinds of things like clothes, shoes, accessories such as bags, belts, jewellery, etc. There is also a big selection of flowers and plants, home and garden accessories, and loads more. This is a great place to buy your fruit and vegetables for the week, as you get a lot more for your money than you would in a supermarket. Talking about food, you can also get fresh bread and pastries here, as well as traditional Spanish foods such as olives and turrón. Some stalls actually let you try a few samples, and you can even buy your roast chicken here, marinated and all. If looking at all this food makes you hungry, there are plenty of places to stop off and have a bite to eat. You could grab a seat at one of the snack vans, or if you fancy something a little bit more substantial, there is a restaurant halfway up the market. As you're walking around, you'll often hear a busker entertaining the crowds with some music. This market has a lovely feel to it, but I would say that this is one of the more touristy markets that I've visited, which also means the prices can be slightly higher than other markets, and that's why it's always important to barter with the vendors. They don't mind at all. So much for trying to be vegetarian. Oh, gracias. Muy bien. That's really good. Yeah?
I'll take something.
Very nice, eh?
I'll take some of that.
Okay. Oh.
This is my favourite stall so far. They're letting us try everything. Oh, he's giving us more. Quite nice. I'm just trying everything.
That's quite nice, that one. Número uno en España.
No! Oh, that's horrible.
¿No manchego?
No, gracias.
At least you've tried it.
No tienes esto, pepinillo.
Turca.
Lo siento. So we've reached the end of the market. How many steps have we done, or how far have we come?
1.9 kilometres.
So it's about 1.9 kilometres. We've done about 2,200 steps. So it's not too long, but it's a nice length. I'm actually surprised how cheap this market was, considering it's quite touristy. It's in a very English area, and a lot of the traditional Spanish markets are very cheap, but this actually matched a lot of the prices of the cheaper markets, so I'm very impressed. So I'd say this is a great place to come and grab a bargain. You can try some of the local foods, and if you need to, if you get a bit hot, you can stop off for a coffee or a bit of lunch. So this end of the market, where we're at the moment, is where the school is. This is actually my old school. We're going to go back down now, as it's downhill on the way back, and we're going to pick up anything that we didn't buy on the way up. As I said earlier, at the end there's loads of bars and restaurants, and the boulevard is just a 5-minute walk. And if you did carry on walking for about 15 minutes, you would get to the beach as well. So this is a great area to come to. There's loads of things to do here. So we're going to carry on down the market now, probably go and grab a cup of tea, have a bit of lunch and chill out for the afternoon. We've reached the end of the market. It's getting really hot now. It's got a lot busier, so make sure you do come a bit earlier to miss the crowd, and because there's not much shading, it's nice to come early so it's not as hot. What should we do now then?
Go home and eat this pate and...
So we're just going to enjoy some pate on toast in the garden. These are the things that we bought from the market. It looks lovely. We've had a lovely morning walking around the market. I'll definitely recommend visiting it if you're in the Playa Flamenca area, as there's so much to offer, so much to see. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next Friday.